Hello, bring a trailer. This is my 2001 Volkswagen Cabrio. It's got 50K on the clock. This car is pretty nice. It's got some history. I bought it from an estate earlier this year. The owner, since 2008, had passed away in 2020. This car had been in a warehouse since 2009, completely untouched, when I hauled it out of there earlier this year. So it sat for a good 13 years. I'll explain all that in the auction. At first, I was just going to wake it up, which I did. The more I got into it, the more that I saw how nice this car is. So I kind of lost my mind waking it up. I just basically did everything you could think of. As we walk around here, you can see the body is nice. It has never been painted. It's never been in an accident. Every bit of the paint is original. That's not to say that it is perfect. There are some issues. The worst is the clear coat peeling on the mirrors. This is the driver's side mirror. The passenger side mirror basically looks just like this. That's pretty much it for paint issues. I mean, there's some little chips and minor scratches here and there. Nothing that's going to slow anyone down. This area right here had a faint ding or very shallow dent. I took the car to my favorite, sorry, that's some water spots there. I rinsed it off earlier. Anyway, I took the car to my favorite PDR place, Dent Solutions in Bellevue, Washington, and Doug made it, I mean, he made it like new. It's like nothing ever happened. There is one more ding here in the door. You see that? It's right on a crease. And Doug looked behind it, and there's some epoxy or body filler from the factory that it made it almost impossible to get that out. So he said we shouldn't touch it, so I didn't touch it. Yes, I nicknamed the car Mean Girl. Let's get inside the trunk here. Looks pretty much like new in here. The little light works. Bungee cord thing is there. And you lift up the carpet, spare tire, tools. Pretty sure never been out of the car. Factory 6-disc. Come on, Kirby, get back in there. In this area, this is where the electro vacuum pump gizmo is for the door locks and the fuel door lock. On mine, the fuel door lock had been deleted. Someone had removed it. I'm guessing it quit working centuries ago. So of course I sourced a new one, I replaced it, and in the course of that I had to re-figure out all the plumbing back here, which I did. So now the vacuum locks all work just like they're supposed to. Here's the, I'll demonstrate. Lock. Look at that. Unlock. And now if you don't turn the key on at this point, it will automatically lock again in a prescribed amount of time. When I got the car, this little strap was missing, which is part of the whole gas cap. So I got a new OEM gas cap, which comes with a strap. So now it'll dangle, and you can scratch your paint. Maybe it was better without the strap, but you got a strap now. If you look at all the The rubber seals, there, see it locked. All this stuff up here, everywhere. It's just immaculate. The visors are super nice. They hold their position no matter where you put them. The light comes on when you open the vanity door. Driver's side's identical. These wheels, the car comes with 14-inch Steelies with plastic hubcaps, which are just atrocious. So I threw those away. These are OEM Volkswagen wheels made by BBS, model 473. Now I'm told they came on some European cars. I found them from an eBay seller who said he was in England, but then the wheels showed up from Poland. So they were supposedly refurbished. They are in very nice condition. I watched them spin myself on the tire machine, balance machine, and they are perfectly straight. They didn't come with the center caps. I found a set of new old stock Volkswagen center caps from a Volkswagen dealer in Italy. And they were kind enough to also send me this cool, look at that. It says something Italian. You have to trust me. So let's unlock it again. Get in here. Remember that sound? Woo! While we're looking at the light switch, this car comes with daytime running lights. It's very simple to take the switch out, pull one pin out of the harness, leave the wire there, and then put it back, and now you have to turn the lights on and off, which I prefer. It would very easy to put that back to stock if you wanted to. So you don't have DRLs now at this point. Okay, so the key's on, and I'm gonna go show you how the window works. The front windows are one touch up. See that? Woo! My hand's off. And one touch down. Passenger side, up, hand is off, and down, hand is off. The rear are not automatic, so passenger side rear up, passenger side rear down. Here's the driver's side rear up, driver's side rear down. Look at that. All right, looking around the interior, it is really nice. There are a couple issues. The little orange release buttons on top of the seatbelt gizmos, I think they're supposed to be red actually. They're faded. They still work, but they are faded. Ah, the glove box. Look at this. So I'm told this is very common for the glove box to just be wonky and terrible and broken, which mine was. It was not even in the car, it was just loose, just all cracked and terrible. Of course, the glove box was discontinued centuries ago, so I went online and I found a for sale post from 2014. Some guy had 2 of them 8 years ago, and I reached out to him and he still had one, believe it or not. So this is a new old stock glove box assembly, and it came with the whole new latch. It just came with everything except for the locky part. So I swapped the lock over, and of course little springs and little slices, wedges of cheese went everywhere. Hope everyone is excited to know that I found every part of them, every one of them, and I put it back and the lock goes in there. Works perfectly. You can lock it, unlock it, blah, blah, blah. Of course, it comes with a video. How to drive your Cabrio, how to work it. Maybe I'll find a VCR player and see what's on there. All of this stuff works Everything in here works just like it's supposed to.
Apply for roles nationwide.
Music.
Ultimately,
Whatever. The all these lights, everything works just like it's supposed to. This car has the coldest air conditioning of any car I've ever experienced. Yeah, there's a little cubby hole back here. Opens, shuts. Show you under the hood. I didn't even have to change those little struts. Those are the original ones, or the strut. The little fabric-y house for the battery is still here. Let me show you something. So, this is hard to see, but the positive clamp, it had a crack in it. And of course that part is discontinued. I found a used positive cable from a junkyard in Iowa, and I replaced it because I was going to just put a generic one on there, but I wanted the official thing. I changed that coolant globe. The original one was just kind of nasty looking. There was a coolant leak at this sort of plastic tee. That's a new one. I put new cap rotor plug wires, timing belt, water pump, all the little spinny parts, the belts, transmission service. I put a new fuel pump in it because for the heck of it. The car, it runs and drives like pretty much like brand new. Just turn it on here for you. Yeah. So yeah, folks, that's my 01 Cabrio. I hope you like it. Any questions, let them fly.